after that unprovoked and deadly attack at a bus stop. A young couple coming home from a wedding, the young man stabbed in the heart and killed. Tonight, the suspect is now under arrest, and what we've now learned. ABC's Trevor Ault in Brooklyn.
Tonight, 18-year-old Brian Dowling led into a police car in handcuffs.
Brian, why'd you do it?
Charged with murder with depraved indifference.
Brian, what did you do?
He's accused of killing a 31-year-old man sitting at a bus stop with his girlfriend. They had just left a wedding. That victim was Ryan Carson, a well-known social activist who helped fight poverty and addiction in the community, and authorities say it was a random attack. This surveillance video key to the case, allegedly showing Dowling in the black sweatshirt walking past Carson and his girlfriend, Dowling then allegedly threatening Carson, who puts himself between the attacker and his girlfriend. Backing away, Carson trips over that bus stop bench and is stabbed multiple times.
The knife pierces Mr. Carson's heart, causing his death.
Today, detectives were searching Dowling's home near the crime scene when sources tell ABC News Dowling showed up. He was taken into custody without incident. Investigators finding a black sweatshirt matching the one in the video and a knife that's now being tested.
Today we are launching the No OD New York campaign. Together, we can end overdose deaths.
Ryan Carson dedicated his life to social causes, starting that No OD New York campaign after his best friend died in 2016.
He had a bounce in his step, and you could see him coming from a mile away.
Hannah Holden worked with him and says his drive to help others made him larger than life.
When you met him, you loved him. You wanted to be near him. You wanted to be more like him.
And David, the suspect, Brian Dowling, is now due in court to be arraigned on these charges tomorrow. Tomorrow also would have been Ryan Carson's 32nd birthday. David.
At a Brooklyn bus stop, a young man and his girlfriend returning from a wedding. The young man stabbed in the heart. He did not survive. What the alleged attacker could be heard yelling beforehand. The outpouring of grief tonight after the death of Ryan Carson, a well-known social justice advocate who worked to reduce poverty and overdose deaths. Images tonight from surveillance video showing the couple stopping at a bus stop bench, the suspect walking by. Moments later, the couple heads in the same direction, the suspect appearing to become angry, lunging toward Carson, eventually taking a knife out of his pocket and attacking Carson in the chest. Tonight, police say they know who the attacker is and they are looking for him. New York City Mayor Eric Adams calling the attack unthinkable and vowing the NYPD won't rest until we bring the suspect to justice. ABC's Trevor Ault leading us off in Brooklyn tonight.
Tonight, the NYPD says they've identified a suspect in a brutal killing of a man in front of his girlfriend at a New York City bus stop in what appears to be an unprovoked attack. Police poring over this video showing 32-year-old Ryan Carson, a well-known social activist, sitting with his girlfriend just before 4 a.m. Monday. The suspect walking past, the couple then heading in the same direction.
This male then turns his attention to Mr. Carson, stating, "What are you looking at?" Mr. Carson immediately places himself between the male and his female companion to protect her.
Carson tries de-escalating the situation, backing up and tripping over the bus stop bench. He's then stabbed in the heart several times.
The male with the knife kicks him in the chest, threatens to stab the woman companion, and spits in her face.
The suspect then running away. Soon after, a woman who police believe is the suspect's girlfriend appears, apologizing and referencing a person named Brian, who authorities believe is the suspect. And police sources tell ABC News the suspect works at a nearby school and frequents a park not far away. They're now searching for him in that area.
Hello, my name is Ryan Thorson Carson, and I'm a political organizer and policy analyst from Brooklyn, New York.
Ryan Carson was a well-known activist working to reduce poverty and overdose deaths in New York City. His friends and colleagues now remembering him as a generous man who loved poetry. Overnight, more than 100 people gathering in Brooklyn for a vigil in his honor.
It's incredibly tragic. A life full of promise is snuffed out, and the world is the worst place for it, and we'll miss him dearly.
And David, police sources say the suspect has a summons from last year for disorderly conduct, and just 2 months ago, his aunt called 911 describing him as emotionally disturbed. Authorities are still searching for him tonight.